All right, Victor. So we're back here now. We're on mat 4. This is a featherweight match. You got Samuel Nagai, who for me is one of the most exciting guys in this division. I've been looking forward to watching this kid compete for a long time. You know, he's one of those guys. He's an amazing competitor, but he's a young guy coming through. Got his black belt just a couple of months ago. And Danilo Moreira, Danilo Suarez from Aries Jiu-Jitsu, a little bit more of an established name. But I don't know, some people think that Sam Nagai could be a future black belt world champion. That's kind of what they're saying.
Yeah, because his game is completely, like it's completely done for the competition format. And I want to say I don't like or I don't enjoy watching him too much at this point in his career, because I think he's limiting himself to some sort of game, mainly the 50-50 game, that I think he has so much more to add.
But he's got what looks like a calf crush there. But I mean, they stopped that right there. That's a control position, but that can be a submission as well.
Yeah.
You can see on the replay, on the TV right here, he's got that deep in the leg. That's if he can control the upper body, you can submit somebody.
Yeah, like Preguiça, he holds the hips and goes for the kill. Yeah, it could happen.
Nagai is based in Dallas, Texas, training with the Checkmat team there, and he's proved actually, you know, he's been competing a lot on like Fight to Win this year since he got his black belt. Right? For Gianni Grippo in it wasn't a very exciting match, let's say that, you know, it was one of those matches, but we've seen him compete in the color belts, you know, purple and brown belt, and man, this guy, when he opens up, he's a killer.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like if he decides to open up, then we have a different Nagai.
Right.
If he's focused on and simply getting the win, sometimes he limits himself, which is not so cool to watch, but at the end of the day, the guy's in a mission, right? He wants to win that.
Oh, look at this. Danilo with the toe hold here, forcing a reaction, gets the advantage for that.
And he has a calf slicer himself.
Yeah, that's weird. He manages to flip the position now.
Right.
This is one of those positions that defies description. You know, it doesn't really have a name. This kind of position.
Yeah, you have to come up with something. Yeah, but here in America, people are good at coming up with names for positions. In Brazil, what we do, like, oh, what's the name of that sweep that you do with the foot and the biceps? Foot and the biceps.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And now the lapel come into action here as well. And here, look at this now, good, solid. He's in like a really solid leg drag position now, but that lapel is going to make it difficult for Nagai to come around. But I love the way he's using his elbow to push down on the legs.
He's behind both legs, so has a chance to pass there with the leg drag.
That lapel definitely saving.
Yeah, saved him.
Moreira there. And now on an Achilles lock. Sam Nagai, we've seen him win by leg lock. We've also seen him lose by leg lock. Got that grip across to the lapel, the one-handed Achilles lock.
Yeah, and that's a very strong position of him. That's pretty much how he beat Grippo.
Looking at the score here, is still 0-0, but 2 advantages for Nagai.
Right.
I think this is one of the best things about these kind of tournaments, right, Victor? It's like, it's being able to watch the new guys come through onto the competition scene. It's always interesting to watch this new generation come through, right?
Yeah, that's great. It's funny, I remember back in, if I'm not mistaken, 2002, when Jacare was fighting at Worlds, and there was he was on his finals on absolute brown belt, and as he beat the guy, he went straight to the podium, and he got his black belt on the podium. And then Saulo Ribeiro and I think Marcio Pé de Pano, they were talking and they said, okay, we have this one next year. So the up-and-comers, Yeah, we see them here. Probably we have the Tainan Daupra getting his black belt on the podium yesterday.
Oh, that was huge, yeah.
Yeah, we were expecting that.
Yeah.
And Andy Murasaki,
he's definitely coming soon.
what he did yesterday is like he so earned a black belt right there. But I understand there's a lot of team issues and strategies, and it all makes sense when it comes down to let's win the whole thing as Atos wants to do it, like they did when they broke the Alliance continuous
the streak,
streak of 11 titles, and they ruined that party for 2 years in a row or 3 years in a row.
I believe it was 2
years
yeah,
in a row.
Alliance were able to come back.
They came back, yeah.
Kind of stuck in this footlock position here. Like Nagai is really insisting on that straight ankle. Just doesn't quite have the leverage for it.
Yeah, but still he has it on lock. He will. I think he will stay there. He knows that he's able to come up anytime he wants, even though he's losing by advantages.
Yeah, it's 2-1 for Moreira
Still
right
plenty
now.
of time though.
If Nagai can time it well enough, then he could come up and use that ankle lock for like a sweep, right?
Right.
The problem is, can you remember what position they started in?
No.
Right? And of course, the referee has to remember who is on bottom and who is coming up. So they're in this position now, but with Nagai on top, will he get 3 points? No, because he probably was already on top earlier. So.
And Danilo has the lapel. If they're going back to the same position, Danilo has the lapel, which is really tough to get rid of and get the pass from there.
I'm just looking at who's coaching right here, and it is amazing though. The Checkmat team are out, man. You got Mateus Luna, you got Gabriel Almeida, Tata Ribeiro, you got Mateus Gabriel, you got Lucas Leite, you got Kaiser. It's they really come out to support the team, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, they have a very good team and great coaches out there. I can't say Mateus or Matias, you know?
Man,
I
your
never
guess
know.
is as good as mine.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
can tell you which one is Paulo and which one is João Miao.
Yeah, me too.
But
That I can tell now, yeah.
The Luna brothers, no way, man. Oh, look at that little
nice.
jumping guard pass. No,
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying.
good.
When a guy unleashes it, then it gets very interesting.
Yeah, when he opens up his game like
Yeah.
that, it looks special. It
He
looks
has so
very
much. He has so much. I think he limits himself too much, but he's just trying to unleash it. He's going for the foot again. Probably going to grab that position and stay there. The guy's going to come up. Danilo's going to come up. He has to come up because the leg is not there. You have to come up, Danilo, in order to get the points. You're not getting the points. Don't look at the ref.
Yeah. It's 2-2 on advantages, around about 2.5 minutes remaining, I believe, in this match. The clock gets fixed. About 1.5 minutes remaining, I believe. And this is coming down to it now, very close. 2-2 on advantages.
You got the sweep.
Yeah. Very important to note as well that, trying to sweep back is Nagai.
The guy has to come up.
Very important to note, the winner of this match is going to go on to face Isaac Duerdelan.
Ooh, and a fresh Isaac, right?
Yeah, because he got a bye.
He got a bye.
And of course he should. He's the number 2 seed in this bracket after the last year's world champion, Mateus Gabriel.
Which is not fighting, right? Is Mateus fighting?
Mateus will have a match later today, yes. And there's a good chance that tomorrow he could face Kennedy Maciel in the quarterfinal. Wow, they're getting really into this now. They can hear the Checkmat guy really, they are going crazy trying to get Nagai to come on top.
Great sweep from Nagai. Is he going to establish? He did. He got the 2. He got the 2. He has to get the 2.
There it is,
yeah,
2 points.
All even on the board.
And seconds left in this match.
Oh, he's going to get the advantage
hold.
now. Smart.
Will he get an advantage for that? Yes, he will. Nagai with the last second advantage. That is
He's such a great competitor.
Clever.
He's such a great competitor. So young. Just came from brown belt. And he's so smart as a competitor. As we were saying, like, his game is made for it. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's cold.
Yeah, that was very impressive. The awareness that he needed one advantage to win, otherwise it would be a decision. And that last second toe hold like that was enough to do it. Very clever strategy. And the Aries guys are very unhappy with that. But hey, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
And there's your winner, Sam Nagai of Checkmat. Half Brazilian, half Japanese. Fluent in 3 languages, English, Japanese, and Portuguese.
He's fluent in Japanese, right?
Oh yeah, he lived there, yeah.
Well, one thing I can't say, is he fluent in Japanese? How can I tell? I have no idea.
Amazing, incredible.